Alright, gentlemen, welcome to game number 7 of Tomb of Annihilation. And we have fresh people today, I love it. And real quick backstory for the new guys. You are at the ass end of the world. You are in Chult. You are really far away from the Sword Coast that you are used to, where all your other adventures have been. Chult is very much unexplored. It is very dangerous. During your time there, you have seen dinosaurs, you've seen zombies, you've seen, probably 2 or 3 other things that have scarred you for life. And your characters are surviving members of another expedition into Chult. And, you've got overrun by, let's say, dinosaurs this time. And Devin and Hagari are the only ones that managed to escape from that party. As far as what's happening in the world, people that have been raised from the dead are starting to rot and die. People who have just died are not able to be resurrected from the dead. Once you're dead, you're dead. People that have been resurrected are losing 1 hit point off their max hit dice per day. And when they reach 0, they die and they are dead. The party that you're getting ready to meet up with has a good idea of what is behind this curse that is affecting everyone, and I'm sure they will inform you in due time. But your backstory is you are part of a treasure-seeking expedition to Chult. And the party does have a map. It is the most complete map of Chult. And pinned. And as you can see by the image, most of the interior is unknown. There are rumors of, dragons and all kinds of nasty things taking place. And at the very north of the map, where you see token A, that's the port where you all arrived into Chult. It is truly the only civilized place in this region. And the party is over by the P icon on the western side of the map.
Are we working them in like through a town or just kind of a random type of thing?
Yeah, they're gonna step out of the jungle and run into you. Which is the way to introduce 99% of the new characters. So, um, our party just finished up at the ruins of Orlunga. And
Yeah, we had our annual camping attack.
yeah, well, you're not going to be attacked while you're camping tonight. But last week, you conquered the ziggurat that was at Orlunga. You were able to bypass all the protections on the stairs. You met with the Guardian Naga. Um, she talked about the history of Mesro, its destruction, um, and you know how the defeat of Razniz, you know, led to his infiltration and metamorphosis and the eventual takeover of the Yuntai. Uh, she tells you that, you know, the death plague and this rumored soulmonger device fits with the various omens that come from Omu. And Artus, you know, he gets the answer that he's looking for from the Naga, and that's, you know, how to get reunited with his wife. And, you know, she flat out tells him, you know, Mesro is not coming back as long as Ras still exists. So, kill him and they'll return. And after that, you traveled for the remainder of day 16 in the jungle. You set up camp and got attacked by cannibals, of which you were able to successfully defend against.
I think we made some cannibal jerky after too, right?
I believe you did. You're going to get the best dressed award for this campaign. So anyway, it is now the morning time of day 17. It's the typical nasty hot day in the jungle. And
just marching along, I guess.
yes,
Or
and
leading us.
just for the new people, back on the player map of Chult, you'll see an arrow pointing down between the Valley of Lost Honor and the Peaks of Flames. That is where the party is roughly going. And every hex on the map is 10 miles. If you are on the river or if you are on foot, you do 10 miles per day at a normal pace. If you double time it, you can do up to 20 miles in a given day. It's a long hike through the jungles. And about midday, coming through the jungle, and as I said, you know, it's the typical jungle day, the oppressive heat. Down the trail, you see a dwarf and a Is he human?
Half orc.
Half orc. Yeah, definitely not human. Uh,
Yeah.
You see a dwarf and a half orc, rather strange traveling companions, watching you watch them as you all approach on the trail.
Bolt, state your business.
Yeah, let's just keep walking by.
Melech,
Yeah, definitely.
would you like to tell them what they see when they look at you?
I have red eyes and like some ram horns and velociraptor hat and a cloak made of little goblin faces with a cute little bat-like creature in one of the little face pouches. And I have a walking stick I made that's carved into with a squid head on it.
Not your run-of-the-mill character. I love how you come to Chult to go shopping.
Yeah.
Does everybody see?
Yes,
Everybody see each other.
everyone's seeing everyone. Since Melech was just walking by, I figured he should go first. And anyway, save a little bit of role playing. As I said, they're members of an expedition that was attacked by dinosaurs, and they are the two only surviving members. And Higari, we'll let you go first, giving your description of your character.
Who?
Are you with us, Higari?
You're losing.
The jungle's already claimed its first victim.
First victim.
Devin, go right ahead then.
Sure, what you see is a half orc, obviously, almost 7 foot tall. Like I said, standing next to a dwarf, I look giant-sized. I am a soldier, so you see me. I'm wearing my chainmail. I'm carrying a great sword, and look like I've been through hell.
Gudrun, would you like to go next?
Yep. So you see a elf. Not very strong, but like thin. Yeah. What else? Kind of 180, medium size, and yeah, I'm a cleric of Pelor, light cleric.
Driscoll?
Just a half-elf rogue. Wears his hair in a ponytail, brown hair. He's got a scar across his face. He looks pretty agitated and worn out, like he's really getting sick of the jungle. And he kind of just stays in the back. It's keeping to himself today. Doesn't really talk that much. He's got daggers strapped onto him, a lot of blood and dinosaur gore, and his clothes are tattered. It looks like he's been through the ringer, and just kind of eyes you guys up, trying to figure out, how did you get out here, and if you're still alive, he's got more respect for you then. because it's kind of amazing in this place. Got my race wrong. Sorry, it's Wood Elf. I was playing too many half elves last week.
Hagari, you back with us? Okay.
It's the
Also,
silent type, I guess, huh?
No, sorry, you were talking to me.
yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. It's a. uh, I'm so sorry. I thought
No,
the
no,
the
that's
name it will be pronounced differently. So I didn't recognize when you called me. So
how are you pronouncing it?
Edgarl.
Hetgarl?
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Okay.
like Norwegian
Edgar.
almost, right? Like a Norwegian name or something?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So you a dwarf, a little bit tall by dwarf standards, almost 5 feet tall, with the chainmail and longsword and a shield. A little bit of a frown, like cannot make friends. Everybody is suspicious and looks at the newcomers like ready to battle them. Wants to know who will be letting get past through us. Almost ready to attack. Long beard, but kind of sweating and cursing jungle. He doesn't like. Misses the hills and the mountains. A little bit of cold.
Okay. You would be very aware of Hugh, who's in the party. Hugh is a one-armed dwarf, and if you give him the chance, he would love to tell you about how he lost his arm fighting a dwarf.
A
Fighting
dwarf?
fighting a dragon. And he was able to survive the dragon, but as I said, he did lose his arm. And you have a human with you, Artus Cimber. He pretty much quiet and is just helping him and his traveling companion are right now have mutual interest with this group. And his traveling companion looks just a little bit different. Um, Dragonbait talks with clicks and whistles. It takes magic to truly understand him. However, he does let out pheromones and smells to communicate things like rage or fear. So, from time to time, if you smell something aromatic, you might want to look at dragon bait. And, Hugh walks over and sees a fellow dwarf and, tries to strike up conversation and, uh, right now I believe everyone is pretty much friendly.
Devin's the half-orc, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, we actually have 2 fighters in the group this morning? We are
Right.
we are truly blessed.
So, Devin, why don't I show you a trick you learned? Give me one of your water skins there.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, empty it out. So, what's your favorite orcish drink?
That's a good question. Being a soldier, like I said, I drink anything. So just a basic grog.
If you could have anything, you'd have a grog then.
Yeah.
Okay. Get out the alchemy jug, say grog, and fill his water skin. Hand it back.
And they have this 12-pound jug that has multiple corks on it, and it dispenses, multiple different things. So, Melech fills up your water skin for you.
Yeah, and try some of this jerky I just made. It's from long pork, I think they call it.
Yeah, just to warn you guys, be careful what you eat from him. I tend to keep a good distance, but just watch out for this guy, please.
I'm kind of wary to taking food from anybody, so I'm gonna
Tastes
pass.
delicious. Munch on a piece.
Dragonbait walks over and just kind of looks at you and takes a piece, starts eating it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, as you all are getting acquainted and so forth, the new guys, you've been in the woods a little bit longer, so you don't know anything at all about the death plague that is hitting everyone, and so, the party kind of fills you in on what's happening out there in the world, and if you would like, you can join them on their quest, or you can wander off into the woods and get eaten by dinosaurs.
Not to say that we won't get eaten by dinosaurs, but you have a better chance of being eaten last if you're with us.
That's correct.
I'm looking for anything that's going to help me survive, so I'm willing to join up because we just got our asses handed to us.
Okay, and you set off to find the lost city of Omu. And, the jungle is quite heavy, but you manage to, keep up a steady pace throughout the day. And let me find the "You Are Here" pin. And you managed to make another 20 miles from Orlunga, and you set up camp for the night. And this is a good time to update the watch order. New guys, do you know about the party sheet?
Nope.
No.
Okay, in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see the button that has an eye with 3 little people on it.
Yep.
That is the party sheet. I can control what you see about one another's characters and so forth. The main tab here is the inventory. Any treasure or gold that you find throughout the adventure, I drag over to the party sheet. Everyone can see what's there, and then from there they can drag and drop to their characters. And underneath the inventory tab, you have the order tab. And there's a watch order. Who would like to go first?
I'll be near the back as usual, kind of keeping an eye on the back of the party off to the side.
Should be like in front of Driscoll.
Yeah, be in front.
Yeah, and I can be up that way too. That's fine.
I followed in. I used to be the first, but now I guess I'm not the first.
Unless you'd rather have last watch be another fighter type.
That might be nice, like a fighter at the front and the back.
Yeah.
So Devin to the back. Does that work?
Try.
Go ahead.
We are camping, so I will try to get to Hugh. Try to ask him trust his companions. I'm still a little bit uneasy of the situation, so I would like to get reassurance from him.
Okay. Yes, Hugh is more than happy to talk to another dwarf, and trust him. Yeah, I trust him with my life. Trust in your party members is very, very important, and a party that doesn't have trust just does not survive out here in the jungles.
I will thank him. Ready to stand watch.
And he was like, I'm going to stand watch with you, and during your entire watch, Hugh tells you the story of how he lost his arm to a dragon, dwarf to dwarf.
We're gonna drink maybe one ale. Have a good laugh.
And during the night, you hear, the typical wildlife sounds and so forth, but you never, you're never in any danger. A rabbit or fox or something might run out, but that's truly the only excitement you have during the night. And we'll make sure everybody's got a long rest. And we are at the beginning of day 18 when you all break camp. And you continue for several hours through the morning. And let me find my map. Give me just a second, I got a map loading. Hopefully it's loading.
I don't see anything loading for me.
Yeah, getting ready to push it out to you.
Right.
It's taking a minute to update. And I need to put a grid on it. So you are continuing down this jungle path. And everybody on the map.
Can't go. There he is.
Yay!
Okay. Yes, you know, it's mid-morning. It's another hot, miserable day in the jungle. Looking through the canopy, occasionally you can see the sky, and you see the threat of rain. And I'm going to put you all a little more in the center of this map. Okay. And ahead of you, you become aware of a lot of noise in the jungle. This time it does not sound like a dinosaur, but you hear something big. You hear laughter. And it's coming from the, lost you on the map. It's coming east of your location.
Okay. Can I would like to try to understand, like, maybe run a survival check to see if this is, if we're into a, I don't know, area of a different kind of animal or whatever.
Yes, go right ahead. In the tower, please. Thank you. And Devin and Hetgarl, down in the bottom right-hand corner of Fantasy Grounds, you have the tower icon. Anytime you make a skill check or a saving throw, if you would throw it in the tower, please.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you don't like where that tower is, you can right-click on it, and the menu that pops open, you're going to see an unlock. If you click it, you can drag that tower icon and put it anywhere on the screen that you want.
So just to be clear, to make, for example, I would like to make a perception check. I will have to roll a d20 in the tower, and what?
Correct. And it tells me whether It shows just me what the dice is, and then I'll tell you what you see and so forth.
Okay, but for example, my modifier, I will have just to drag the dice in the sheet. Get the modifier. I'm looking at my skills, so
Okay.
every skill have the little dice, so I drag that dice.
Yes, you drag that little dice to the tower.
Okay, so let me try.
And Devin, you did roll an intimidation, but you didn't get it in the tower.
Yeah, I was just checking, making sure I knew what to do with the dice. It was just a test roll.
Cool, no problem.
So how close do the voices sound? Like really close, or?
Did my survival help?
Gudrum, this looks just like the rest of the jungle that you've been in for the past 17
Right.
days. Nothing different. And Melech, they're probably a couple 100 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Mr. Happy go invisible and just sort of flap over and take a peek. You can see 120 feet, so it should be able to stay pretty far away. Get an eyeball. Like in darkness. I'm assuming it's not dark, right?
Correct. It's like 10 in the morning.
Yeah. Have him flap over, see what he sees.
And guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to re-update you on the map again. Sync client view. Just trying to put you in a better location. And you're hearing it come from up that way. Okay, Mr. Happy takes flight. And he starts flying and he comes back.
He doesn't actually have to come back because I can see through his eyes, right?
Oh, yes, you can.
And hear anything he hears and so forth. Especially if it's in Goblin.
Okay, yes, you're not sure that you believe your eyes. And,
Oh boy.
you know, you do a double take, and, you know, it's just, what the hell is going on? I mean, you're just totally in disbelief of what you see, because you are in the jungles of Jolt. They're not supposed to be here. But, clearly, you see 3 frost giants sweating profusely
What?
in the heat.
All right.
It's
Melech,
actually
what do you see?
it's actually in the book, fellas.
Looks like a bunch of frost giants hanging out.
What?
Frost giants.
What?
Frost
Yeah,
giants in the
big-
jungle?
Yeah, big giant frosty guys with axes. They look a bit toasty.
Okay, I think we should run.
You sure?
I don't know. I mean,
How many giants you saw?
It's about like 3-ish.
You see 3 giants that you can make out, and a couple of very unhappy wolves. You know, their fur coats, they're hating this heat.
And a bunch of nice looking wolves hanging out. Like white wolves.
I guess
Like with big teeth.
let's be honest. I guess if it was one giant with all our party, we might have a chance. Not 3 giants plus wolves.
Well, you're assuming they're not friendly, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, you hear them. We hear
You're
'em,
not being like giant phobic or something, are you?
nope.
I'm not, but giants are not friendly.
He's
They're
being
natural
sec-
evil. They're
Yeah, I think
evil
he's
by
being,
nature.
He's being.
I've had good luck with giants in the past, but I mean, if you guys don't want to hang out with them,
I think he's being saphophobic.
But
No, we
gentlemen,
survive up to now based on that.
they are slowly coming your way.
Yeah, they could be in distress, but I just don't know them to parley that well.
we didn't
Let's
even know
run.
these guys a few minutes ago, right? Like
Let's
yesterday.
run.
And, you know, first out of the woods come the 2 wolves. And, you know, they're, as I said, they're not in the best mood. But they do pick up on your scent, so they know that you are there.
Okay.
And one of them starts, you know, doing the howl to alert the frost giants that there are creatures ahead.
Do we see the wolves?
Yes.
Are they shimmering at all? Are they waving?
Uh,
It looks.
You may have
not
to
an
zoom
illusion.
out on your map. No, the wolves are. They are as large as a dire wolf, but have snow white fur and pale blue eyes.
Okay, I try to whistle and to calm them down instead of so they can stop that.
So you're
Around what?
whistling a Happy Wolf song?
Yep, something like that.
Where's a druid? Where's a druid when you need one?
He left.
Out.
Oh, that's
And
right. Melech scared him off.
I don't think our druid would have actually done anything from before. He would have probably like pulled himself to the trick corner of the map. But
Try to calm them down with what? With animal handling, right?
yes. And they continue barking,
Nice.
and they do run through the brush,
I think you should run.
and start coming closer, and at that time, you
throw him
see...
some velociraptor meat.
I will try to get their intentions.
Can I do a perception check to see if this is... I have a hard time believing this is real. Like, how would I figure out if we're sick or something? I think I have jungle fever.
Yeah, the wolves are still barking. You know, you can roll, I don't know, I guess wisdom.
I tried to throw him some meat.
And they pretty much ignore the meat that you're throwing. And you see one frost giant step out of the jungle, followed by 2 more. And, you know, the, what do frost giants speak?
Yeah, they would.
So yeah, if we don't really get a handle on this is a TPK all the way. I have no idea how to handle this.
Yeah, we have to run. Let's run. Can we run?
And
Uh,
think I
nobody
should
speaks
understand
giant.
I cast comprehend languages on myself.
Arthur, does Arthur or Hugh, what do you want to do?
Why don't we talk to him? If I have
Artus,
comprehend languages.
Artus kind of slides over next to you and just, uh, very quietly, Gudrum. And who's with Gudrum? Yeah, he walks over in behind Gudrum and, he's like, guys, this might be a good time to tell you that, it's not only my daughter that's looking for me.
oh man, I don't like this guy at all.
And,
Okay, so why the giants are looking for you then?
well, as the giants are getting closer, um, one of the giants yells out something, and Melech, you understand it due to your comprehend languages. But I probably don't have enough time to tell you right now.
Do you have something?
Heal?
Do you have something on you that they need? Because if you do, we need it right now.
No, I have something on me that they want that is mine.
And you're sure it's yours. Well, how about you give it to them?
Not a chance in hell.
I use Awaken Mind to say to one of the giants in their head, hello, what are you doing so far from the north? And I have comprehend language going, so.
The giant answers you. He's a giant, so they're gruff to begin with. But he's trying his best right now to be diplomatic and cordial. And howdy, travelers. How are you all? We're on a mission. What are you all doing here?
Let's see.
We are also in the mission.
Let's see. What was that thing we were looking for again?
Well,
We're
there's a
looking
ring
for
of
the soulmonger.
there's a ring of winter too, right?
Yeah, we're looking for the soulmonger.
I'd never heard of it.
Apparently, no one can come back from the dead until it's destroyed. So.
Ask him about the ring.
Wow.
What ring? The wizard ring, or?
Yeah, the one that wasn't there a quest you guys had to find that ring or something?
Moment.
I think Artus had something.
Yeah, the Zandala, who claimed to be Artus's daughter.
Yeah, I remember she wanted that ring.
She wanted her dad's magic trinket ring.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, his dad's right there if you want the ring.
And
that may be what he doesn't want to give up.
The frost giants are like, we're out here in this forsaken jungle. God, I hate the heat. And well, we're looking for somebody. Maybe you guys have seen him.
Uh-huh.
Who are you looking for?
Is he a dwarf or?
No, it's a human by the name of Artus Cimber.
We haven't seen this person yet.
You can't talk giant though, right?
Yeah, he won't be able to. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him that I saw him up north by a goblin village, and it's right past this big golem thing.
Yo, Artus just took off. Watch out, fellas. We know a guy named Zardus, but Artus, I have no idea.
Yeah, Artus is just kind of, he's just kind of drifting back for a moment to see what happens. And
I'm rolling
the
my deception check.
Please deceive away.
and the frost giant just kind of rushes forward some and says, "What? You've seen him? Tell me everything."
Yeah, he attacked our party recently, and then he headed north, just past this like golem towards this goblin village. And I like draw a big diagram of where the goblin village we were originally going to go to is, and I put like a little X on it, right in the dirt. I make it really big so we can look at it.
You should send him to that annoying temple.
We're gonna go to the goblins' place anyway, so if they clear out some of the goblins, win-win.
And he brings his hand up to his mouth and he does this whistle. And the two wolves take off in different directions towards you.
Okay.
And the giant steps in somewhat closer and goes, "What about the rest of you all? You, half-orc, have you seen him?"
Just lie, just lie, just lie, just lie.
No.
I'm gonna. I'll fork.
Did you hear me?
I'm sorry.
No, I said no. I haven't seen him.
Are you sure? How come this one has, but you haven't?
I just met up with this party yesterday. I just came from the further south.
And the other giants start moving down a little bit closer, and the wolves have pretty much slidden up around behind where they're starting to flank you. And I think you're hiding some information. Tell me, where is he?
We can't talk his language, right? Only Melech and.
So what do you guys think?
Continue saying that he's on the goblin.
Tell him that you already asked all of us, and nobody's here.
Frankly, the orc is somewhat dim and wouldn't have even seen anything anyway if he was here. Most of our party was defeated by this guy. If you want to find him, I'd start heading north. There was some sort of artifact he was looking for to bring his daughter back or something. Another deception roll?
Maybe persuasion?
Persuasion, maybe?
Yeah, those are my worst skills pretty much. I only have a +1 in that.
I do have a +4.
I think you're hiding something. And where's the other guy that was there with you just a minute ago?
Oh, God.
You mean the elf? Yeah, the elf took off to see if he could find some more food. He apparently doesn't like meat for some reason.
There's nothing worse than a vegan elf. And you hear wolf number 18 start growling.
Melech,
And
I will tell Melech, can you tell them to bring the wolves back because we are getting a bit scared.
Why would we be scared if it's not by us?
Because we saw the wolves moving, right?
Oh, they were hunting the other guy, right?
But they think they're gonna let us leave?
I think we could leave at any time. You guys want to just take off?
Try to back off.
Well, we don't want to back off because we heard the wolves going behind us. Right?
yeah, you have the wolf to your northwest that is growling, and he's starting to make his way into the bushes there.
I think Artus is.
And you hear the wolf. I mean, it's in full growl now. And you hear a single bow shot. And this wolf yelps in pain. And
Thanks, Artus.
Now is the time that you say roll initiative.
the storm giant hears the wolf yelp, and now it's time to roll for initiative.
I knew it.
That was worth a try.
And Hetgarl and Devin, do
what's
you
it
know how to
saying, like-
roll for initiative?
No,
I
how
do
how
not.
do I do it?
On the main tab of your character sheet,
Yeah.
you will see. Yeah, it's right in the center. You're going to see your initiative,
Yeah.
and just double click it or drag the dice over to the chat window. Okay, and are you all familiar with the combat tracker?
I am not.
Okay, the top right-hand corner, you're going to see the button that has the set of crossed swords. And if you click on that, that shows you the combat tracker, what effects and so forth. I can control whether or not you see hit points or description for enemy damages.
Right.
And let's see. Driscoll, you got a wolf that's yelling in pain, and you have giants that are already grumpy.
Are we really going to do this, fellas?
I
Let's
don't
go take out
want
the
to.
wolves.
All right. Great. Okay. Did you say don't harm, or should I just go and try to take them out?
I think you should take out the wolves while everyone
Alright.
ties up the giants.
All right.
But everyone else is free to have another strategy if they want.
All right. I'll move in and attack. Let me get my character sheet ready there for a minute. All right.
Well, let's see what you brought to the game today.
Looks like Mr. Happy, Artus, and Dragonbait haven't got initiative scores up.
Oh yeah. Hey, Melech, did your character always say Melech 2? I can't remember.
No, I'm the evil clone of last week's character.
Ah, gotcha.
You forgot to target.
Yeah, let me do that. Let me try that one more time. Second dagger. All right. That's all I got there. At least I hit with both swings. I did not add damage to the second one like it's supposed to be.
How much do you need to add?
I already did it. I don't get
Okay.
damage on the offhand, so it did it properly.
Okay, you have managed to piss off a wolf. Do you want to do anything with Mr. Happy?
He's going to go right for the wolf. Driscoll's attacking and try to bite and poison it. Some combat assist there.
Yeah, cool.
And he does manage to hit.
Very good.
Does manage to do some damage. And he succeeded on his saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, Devin, what do you know about combat in Fantasy Grounds?
Nothing much.
Okay. Let's start with your move. I have locked the tokens, and when you move, drag your token somewhere on the map. You saw that it shows out your distance.
Right.
Now, up where it says 25, you can click there and continue your movement in a different direction. Like,
Right.
yeah. And then when you're done plotting out your move, I will approve it, and your token moves all around the map. And targeting a creature is really simple. You just click or control click on what you want to target. So yes, you are targeting Frost Giant number 17. And then if you go to your character sheet and go to your Actions tab,
Sorry, I was. Head girl was trying to do that. Not him.
Okay.
oh, okay. So, what would you like to do first? Do you want to attack? Do you want to move and then attack, or run away?
Well, I guess we're in this. We're gonna have to attack, right? That's the general consensus for the party.
Yep.
So I guess I'm gonna move up and attack.
Don't attack the giant. Let's go in the wolf. Let's follow the strategy from Melech.
So we all want to turn our backs and run towards the wolves. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I was thinking we tie up the giants while some of the other people finish off the wolves.
Right. So we need somebody to engage them at least to get them away from. Right.
But if we go against the giants, we're gonna fall in the beginning. They are too strong.
Yeah, he'll one shot you probably.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I
One
was
shot,
thinking
yeah.
Driscoll
One
would
hit
done
and
wolf's job, and the rest of us would wipe out the giants.
Even Driscoll alone can't take the wolf too. The wolf is too strong. He's
That's
a
why I sent
winter
Mr.
wolf.
Happy. I can help
It
him
won't be
anyway.
enough.
I think both me and Driscoll and Mr. Happy could easily take out a wolf.
I don't think so. This is not a normal wolf. This is a winter wolf.
Yeah, they're pretty tough. But we'll see.
It's
I
very
mean,
tough. Yeah, it's a double of our like more than double of our hit points.
Strategy.
We go to against the wolf. Like go 3 like
We could all charge the wolf if you want.
exactly. Yeah, I guess Artus and Dragon Bait and Hugh can go in the wolf in the north. We all go in the wolf in the south, and we kill them, and then we rethink our strategy. Because until that, the giants will also come back.
did that dumbass artist? Is he the one that shot that wolf? Is that where that came from?
I believe so.
Yes.
Jesus, God.
At least isn't
Let's
gonna
do
let
this.
it bite him.
Let's do this. Let's split. So
We need to lose that guy.
yeah, now I'm thinking twice. Like now maybe give him to the giants. But yeah, Artus and Hugh and Dragon Bait can go in the wolf in the north, and the rest of us go in the wolf in the south. And then when this is done, we rethink what we do.
All right. Meat shields.
Take out the weak link first.
So I guess I want to adjust my attack and I'm going to go down to the wolf on the south.
Okay, you'll have to move down closer to him.
Okay.
And then if you unclick the Frost Giant 17, it'll untarget him. And then just click the wolf. And then from your Actions tab, you can double click the dice. You can drag the dice to the token that you want to target, or you can drag the dice to the combat tracker. And your first hit was a swing and a miss. And let's see. Do you want to do your action surge or?
Yeah.
Then you will be able to attack again.
Yep.
And that one was a hit. So now you can just click over where the damage numbers are. And that was a good hit. And then when you're totally done with your turn, at the very bottom of the combat tracker beside the menu, you will see the down arrow. If you would click it, it will pass your turn. Okay, you wanted you to go north to the wolf?
Let me now I'm thinking. if he moves, I'm gonna be alone against the giant, and then. Oh.
Well, you know what? Hugh is not a coward. So he's gonna come up and 20 feet and ready in action if a giant moves into attack. Winter Wolf 18 makes a beeline to Artus. And the wolves are 10-foot creatures, but they do not have reach, just so you know. And he tries to bite Artus, and does succeed. And
Sweet.
Artus takes some damage, and they, what do they have? Trip attack. And let's see. He needs to make the saving throw. Artus failed his saving throw, so he is knocked prone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, serves him right.
Not a good start for him. And Frost Giant 10. Comes down. And as he's coming down, he reaches down and he picks up this big rock. And he kind of throws it at Hugh, since Hugh's out there in the open like a dumbass. And the rock does hit Hugh and may have knocked a little sense into him.
Was that a 4d6 roll? I think I saw 4 dice.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a boulder.
I'm gonna start catching. Well, let's see here. Move back and then start. Then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch. Well, Witch Bolt on Winter Wolf.
Which one of those 4 squares are you moving to?
How about this one?
That'll work.
We should just give him Artus.
Okay. So it's taking some lightning damage. It sounds like I can keep doing the damage until it moves out of range.
Yeah, until you break it.
All right. I will cast Bless on first level, so on myself. I will also cast against Devin and Edgar. So we all have some advantage now. And I will cast as bonus action spiritual weapon. So I can move the weapon 20, right? Can you put a token on the weapon, please?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Thank you. I can move 20, right?
Yes, I believe so.
We're gonna move near to the wolf 18. Thank you. And I will attack the wolf 18. Let me take the target. That one. Hit.
Oh, nice.
Two.
I assume-
Once
Go ahead.
I spend one spell of one slot first level, one slot second level. Then I will make my move. Here. And I keep leave the weapon at the yeah, and that's my action.
So, you run away and leave Hugh.
Yeah.
After he stepped up to protect you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Wow.
Dragon Bay to help him. Yeah, guys. You wanna see a cleric die? Yeah, it's up to you.
No, that's fine with me. I keep doing what you're doing as long as you cast spells on me, or near me in this case.
Just heal you.
Exactly, right? If he's fall, I can help him.
Note to self, take crowd control spell as next level.
I assume the wolf is probably immune to cold, so that rules out your cold touch or whatever, chill touch.
It's necrotic damage, it isn't cold damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Its name.
Frost Giant number 8 moves in and
Night view.
confirm.
I've seen Hugh take 2 Stegosaurus tails to the chest, so he might be able to. Well, maybe not. Never mind.
No, he will not.
Yeah, he would have to come in 5 foot. And this Frost Giant is swinging this great axe at Hugh. And does hit Hugh. And
God, I think those are 12 sided.
Jesus. See, we can't take the giant. We have to.
I know.
Should have ran.
We got to take the wolves out if we're gonna run.
Yes, we have to take the wolves out.
33. Holy shit.
And number 17 comes up. And
Oh.
At least that's what I'm thinking. If you guys think different, that's fine. But
Yeah, here we're gonna fall. Then we try to take the wolves down, and then we run because there's no way to take this.
yeah, number 17's gonna swing a great axe at Hugh.
Oh.
27.
it's okay, guys. We can hire more guides.
Oh.
And Hugh takes some more damage, but he is still on his feet. Winter Wolf number 2. You know, he's going to... No, they can do that.
I'm thinking no wolves equals no tracking.
I hope so. But I believe the wolf can. Oh, yeah, he can. He can attack like a area.
Yep, it's a breath's weapon.
Yes it is, and you can tell that the wolf makes a, takes a deep breath, and out comes this blast of freezing wind. And, let's see, let me target you too. And Driscoll, you failed your save. Devon, you did succeed, so you only take half damage. And they are targeted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Artus, that's what, half of your movement to stand up, and it does provoke.
I think so.
So, let's see. Winter Wolf's gonna take the attack. He does hit Artus. Artus takes some damage. Artus succeeded on his saving throw, so he is not knocked back prone. And he is targeting wolf number 18.
The wolf attack Artus because he got a opportunity attack.
Yes, Artus stood up.
Okay.
That would provoke, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
And he's already attacked, and Artus is gonna let fly with his longbow. And I still got prone on. That needs to come off, so yeah, either one of them would have hit. And he's gonna fire the longbow again. Manages to score a critical hit.
One thing, I guess standing up doesn't create an opportunity attack anymore. I guess it was for the old versions.
Okay.
But now keep it there.
And okay, Hetgarl, you are up, sir.
All right, here's where it all turns around.
I would like to move.
That should provoke.
Oh, sorry.
No, he was staying in range.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can.
But
You
he's staying in
can.
range. Yeah.
Yeah, you can dance around someone, but just can't
Exactly,
move them. Yeah.
If he moved past that, then he would provoke.
Longsword, so here. Oh, but I haven't. Sorry.
You can also drop your dice. Like if you drag the die, you can drop it right on the token of what you're attacking. If that
Okay.
helps.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
guess you can also carry the result from the left side on the token.
Yeah, like where you rolled the 13, you can just drag it over to the wolf, and your first roll would have hit, so we're going to go with that, and you can go ahead and apply your damage now.
Yeah, and you can drop the damage on the target too.
Very good.
Okay.
And then when you're done, if you'd hit the down arrow at the bottom of the combat tracker.
An arrow.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, dragon bait. Dragon bait's gonna run up.
I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I'm probably gonna go right after Artus after this if we survive this.
If we survive this, Artus has to explain a lot of stuff.
We need him to kill that artifact, find that artifact thingy.
If you survive that, we go to level 5, huh?
Yeah, it's like we get 2 levels.
And that one was a miss. And
All right, let's do this.
you're
Sneak
feeling a
attack
bit
here.
cold.
Yeah.
It's do or die for you.
That's
Not bad.
as much as I can crank out right there.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
All right, Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy 5, and then attack the wolf. Tempting to poison and bite and claw it again.
And he does hit. Does damage, and the wolf fails on his saving throw.
Good.
So he takes poison damage, and he is poisoned. Devon.
Gonna attack you. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Then you can pass your round.
Okay, Hugh.
You can do it.
Whew. Okay, yeah, Hugh's just, Hugh is Hugh. And he swings at number 17 and misses. And he is going to disengage because he's not an idiot. Winter Wolf 18. And let's see, he just takes penalties for being poisoned.
Yeah, it looks like.
I don't think 18 is the poison one, is it? It's 2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it looks like prone is just prone.
Yeah.
I was just checking up on the rules on that. Yeah, they don't really. They simplified that opportunity attack pretty much.
Okay, let's have a little fun. Damn it. Yeah, he's gonna take a deep breath and he is gonna target Dragon Bait and Artus. And they both failed their saving throws. And you notice that Dragon Bait is affected by the cold, but Artus is not.
Yeah, of course he is, and he's got that stupid ring on.
The fucking ring.
You know, Frost Giant number 10 just slowly moves down, and he's like, "Give us the traitor and we'll let you live."
We'll never give you Driscoll.
I knew I shouldn't trust you.
And Melech, you are up.
I think I can automatically witch bolt the wolf now that it hit once, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm totally going to do that. I actually don't think I'll move. There we go.
Okay. Gudrum.
All right. So first will be my extra action from not the extra action, the attack of the spiritual weapon on the wolf 18.
Okay.
Hit. All right. And as my action, I will cast Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray is gives me three rays, right? So I can run 3 attacks. The first one is the same wolf.
Okay.
That's a new one. I haven't seen you use that one yet.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. It's a hit. So the 2d6 fire damage. Didn't kill yet. What the heck? The second.
Well,
The
he's got
second
heavy
go-
damage, so...
So I will. The other 2 I will attack against the wolf 2. That is the first, the second one. See if I can drop that one.
Okay.
I miss. I hit. Okay. Yeah. So Driscoll, how much of? We took 19, right?
Yeah, according to my records here, yeah, I'm 3 from going down.
Okay. So the only thing I could cast extra of healing word, but it's only 1d4.
Now, did we decide who's holding the potions?
That's what I was wondering. I can't remember. I don't think. Did I take a potion? Is it still the inventory tab?
So do you have? I have a potion. I can give a potion.
We have 2 on the inventory that no one claimed. But I know Mr. Happy was eyeing the potions.
Yeah. But the point is, if I cost healing word and it's not a very good one, you will fall anyway because it doesn't recover much.
Right. Yeah, the 1/4 is probably.
And
not gonna do
then
much.
it doesn't help at all. It would be just a waste of the slot right now.
I mean, I hope he, through
I
the ultimate wisdom of our almighty DM, the wolf might attack the meat shield. But we'll see. I don't know.
The wolf is close to dying anyway from poison, so...
We'll just
Yeah.
run. We'll just run with it and see what happens. Yeah.
Do you want me to cast?
No, it won't. It won't help.
All right,
He'll
okay, all
munch
right,
on
so-
me either way.
Okay, then my last, I will walk another 10 feet here. And
Run
then
away, run away.
Someone has to survive and bring these people back to life, right?
The frost giant just walks right up to Hugh and hits Hugh again with the great axe. And Hugh drops to the ground. And number 17, he yells out something in giant, and he comes closer, but unfortunately not close enough. And number 2 is poisoned, and he is let's see. Yeah, he's gonna try and bite Mr. Happy, and does indeed hit Mr. Happy.
Oh well.
And Mr. Happy takes some damage, and Mr. Happy fails his saving throw, so Mr. Happy is knocked prone. And Artus is going to turn around and face giant number 17, and he fires his longbow. Does hit. And he fires his longbow and misses. And he takes one more shot and does hit the giant. And the giant's not happy that he has 2 arrows sticking out of him.
Oh god, 4 damage. Okay. Artist has to answer to the man.
So I'm gonna try to kill this wolf. My longsword.
Okay, I guess you forgot to target again.
No, it hit.
You did? Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
it shows the attack first.
Yeah, it puts it in a weird order. I don't get that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Well, that was
come
sad.
on.
Womp womp.
Minimum damage.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Would you like to make a move? Nope. Okay. Dragon Bait. Dragon Bait pulls out his sword at number 18 and swings wide. He tries again and does manage to hit the wolf this time. And does a little bit of damage. And he's just gonna take a 5-foot step.
Hey, I'm still alive.
It's your big chance to finish that wolf.
I'm gonna go around the back here, away from that annoying breath weapon. Alright, let's do this here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Yeah.
So does he have to get up to try to bite the wolf, or can he attack while prone?
He can attack while prone, but there's penalties, I believe.
And we decided that standing up does provoke the attack of opportunity?
Does not.
No, it does not.
Oh.
No.
Happy's gonna hop back up and then try to just bite that wolf right in the face.
And yeah, that missed either way.
But it's still poisoned, right? Well.
Okay. Devin.
It's your big chance to finish the wolf.
Yep.
Very good.
Not so good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You know, normally I'd be upset that you just killed my wolf. Yeah, Hugh ain't doing nothing.
Can quasits use healing kits?
Yes.
Yes, we do have.
Oh, I do have a potion on me, because I think we took him out of the inventory. I do have one on me, so I guess I could chug that next turn. Unless I had that from earlier. But I do have one.
You have ranged weapons, right?
I do, yeah.
We're gonna run and shoot.
Okay, that would give me 2 of them. And this wolf takes a deep breath. And
Oh, that's a natural 20.
let's
Are
see.
you using crit tables by any chance?
No.
Okay. Whew.
And let's see, that should be dragon bait, not Artus.
Head Carl has quite a few hit points. I think he'll be okay.
And let's see, that's a saving throw for dragon bait. And dragon bait succeeds, so he gets half damage. And then Het Girl takes full damage.
You're still up.
Why he took full damage? He got a 23. That should be enough, right, to save.
Oh, yes, you're right. Good catch. So we'll negate that.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was to hit for the wolf. Oh, sweet. All right.
Now that was a saving throw.
No, that was a nice roll.
And then he takes 9. Okay, yeah, there we go. I had Artus targeted first, and
Yeah, I guess the effect went against that.
okay, Frost Giant number 10. He picks up another rock, and he hurls it at Artus, and it falls short. Melech.
I'm gonna use Witch Bolt on the wolf again. There we go. And it's still up.
Alright. So first is I will attack the wolf 18 with the spiritual weapon. Alright.
So the question is, are we running or are we saving you?
I would say that we attack and run. You know, we have to. We can't. We have to at least hold a bit.
You're not even
If you
gonna
just run,
stabilize him?
let's try to draw the giants away from him, and then we. So the guys that are in the north, you try to move a bit to the north.
I could always
West?
I could try to stealth around, maybe. If they move, I could try to stealth up there.
Okay.
Does
Yeah,
Driscoll
it
have
could
a
be
healing
the
kit or no?
Okay.
Let me check.
That was my spiritual weapon action. So as my action, I will cast guiding bolt. Which one? Against the 17. Guiding. Guiding bolt. I make a range attack, and then in a hit, 46. The hit.
You did hit.
Oh yeah. Then I got the beginning.
Ouch.
Okay. That was the second slot on the second level. And yeah. That's it for now. Pass my turn.
Frost Giant number 8 hears the second wolf drop, and he lets out this thunderous roar, and he is just madder than hell. And in his rage, he takes this great axe and slams it down on Hugh again, and it is a hit. And poor Hugh, you know, Hugh is dying.
When he goes the same amount of damage that his hit points, then he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it's 27 negative, right? So he still have like 62 to go.
Can you Misty Step while carrying someone?
I'd have to look it up. And the Frost Giant moves forward.
I'll take a look real quick.
And he moves up to, let's get him in a square. And he moves up and starts swinging that great axe again. And this time it comes toward Melech. And it connects. And Melech takes some damage.
I don't think you can carry one with that. It's basically a self-teleport.
And 17 moves up and swings the great axe at Artus. And it does hit. Artus takes some damage. Frost Giant swings again. It does hit. Artus takes some more damage. And that wolf is down. Get them off the combat tracker. And let's see. Artus is going to disengage to pull out, and he's going to take a longbow shot at giant number 8. Does hit. And let's see what the dwarf's gonna do.
I'm gonna shoot. No, I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness in one of the giants.
Okay.
Giant. Gonna be giant number 8.
And you did hit. And let's see. He succeeded on his saving throw.
No damage.
Yeah,
He
so
just doesn't get
he takes the damage, but he's not poisoned.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna move.
Okay. Okay. Dragon Bait's gonna move in a little bit closer, and he's gonna swing his sword at giant number 8. Does indeed connect. And he takes a swing at giant number 8. Does some more damage.
All right.
You have a bow or something?
Yeah. Do you want me to try to get to Hugh or just attack?
Yeah, just attack. Let's try to put the giant 8 down.
Alrighty. Alright, and I'm going to take I'll use my cunning action, which basically gives me a move action, but I can only do dash, disengage, or hide. I guess I'll do a dash. Should I go toward Hugh? I don't know. I don't know if we should try to get to him or not. What do you
No,
guys
I
think?
think now is a bit makes no sense right now. You know, if like there are 3 giants, they have altogether more than 300 HP. We have to try to clean this mess before we go to him. If he dies, he dies.
All right, I'll dash up, and that's about it. I'll save the potion as a last resort.
We can make some other liquids out with our alchemy jug. Guy's got a plan, like acid or something.
Mr. Happy?
Happy is going to charge Frost Giant 8 and cast Scare on it.
And the giant passes his saving throw. Poor Mr. Happy.
I think he's been holding up pretty good so far, though.
Indeed, very well.
So our plan is to attack and try to kill the giants.
Yeah, but try to keep a distance. If you don't have a ranged weapon, don't go close.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Then you need to get really, really close. Get in
Then
there.
don't. Then try to
Don't listen to
then-
that advice.
then
no.
try to move like southeast, because maybe if we drag the giants to the side, as you can't attack anyway, maybe you can help heal. But try to go safely. Go like distance. Yeah, that looks good.
Get up, Hugh. Oh,
And let's see. He's got to be at... When he reaches his normal hit points, technically he is dead, correct? Or if he fails 3 of
Yes.
the saving throws.
Yeah, I think that's how it is.
And saving throw, so... Hugh missed the first saving throw. And let's see, Frost Giant number 10. He is... He is moving over toward Artus, and he swings that great axe of his, and he does hit. And Artus takes some damage, and the Frost Giant swings again. Hits Artus, unfortunately, one more time. And Artus drops to the ground.
Ouch.
Yeah,
I'm
take a
gonna-
seat. Take a seat.
I'm Misty stepping over the spot I pointed to, sort of like next to you, and I'm going to try to stabilize him with the healer's kit.
Okay.
And do I have the ability to drag Hugh at all, or is that it?
Misty Step would have been your... It doesn't give you another move action.
Okay.
And you are no longer witch bolting.
That's correct.
Yeah,
but
well,
the target
he's-
was gone anyway.
Target's dead anyway. Gudrum.
Okay, so first of all, I will move the spiritual weapon down a bit. And then I will target the spiritual weapon to the giant 8. Attack. Alright. So, spiritual weapon fail. Then I will cast Guiding Bolt against the same giant number 8. Guiding Bolt is a range attack. Hit. Hallelujah.
That's a good roll. That's why.
Alright.
That's why guiding bolt rules.
That was my third slot. And then I will move. Wait. Yeah. Okay. It's less than that. Here. There it is.
This frost giant roars out, and even though it's in giant and Melech understands it, you pretty much make out that this giant is very upset with you, Gudrun. And he is going to come south after you. And that would provoke...
It will provoke for
Dragon bait.
And the weapon.
How about Mr. Happy?
And Dragon bait does hit. Does some damage. Go ahead and do your attack on the spiritual weapon.
I have Gundren in the middle of a 4 squares grid. I'm not sure. Is he in a box? Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Okay, and then Mr. Happy.
He goes right for Artus and tries to steal his ring.
Well, this would be the attack of opportunity.
Oh, sorry.
It's not an action, right?
But he's totally thinking of doing that while he attacks.
He does manage to hit the giant. Then the giant saves on the saving, or succeeds on the saving throw. And so anyway, Gudrun, you have this pissed off giant swinging a great axe at you. And he does manage to hit you.
And then when you lose your cleric.
And boom.
Die.
Oh boy.
And let's see, that's it for... Oh, and just to make sure you stay down, he's gonna swing again. And kills the cleric.
I'm dead.
Frost Giant number 17 is... Let's see, the spiritual weapon is no more. Frost Giant number 17 slides over and he Takes a swing at dragon bait and misses. Takes another swing and misses. Yeah. Artus has succeeded on his first saving throw.
Okay, head girl, this is your turn to turn it all around.
Yeah. Gonna move first. Here. And I'm gonna shoot a crossbow. Oh.
Yeah, you shot a little wide on that.
Yeah. And turn.
Okay, dragon bait is... He hits number 17. And he hits number 17. And he's gonna come down and move closer to Hugh.
Okay, now is your big chance, Driscoll.
Yeah, I wish I could get a sneak attack, but
Why can't you? Oh,
yeah. I'll go back to here. I'll take a shot.
Mr. Happy's going for Arturus's ring. He's just going to do a snatch and grab. And if he can, he'll keep flying once he grabs it.
Yes, he can do it, and let's see. Yeah, it would take him, you know, at least a standard action to at least get the ring off.
Okay. Can he go invisible while doing that? It's one of his powers.
Yes, he can.
Alright, that's what he's going to do. Fly over, go invisible, and start tugging away at that ring.
Okay. Devin. Get me the hell out of here.
Damn, he can book ass, man. Yeah, maybe if we get that, that's actually a good idea. If we get the ring, we'll just drop it to him, and then we'll just let Artus die a painful death.
Oh, Okay, Hugh just rolled a natural 1.
And that counts as 2 failed rolls.
No, I
So,
stabilized him though.
Oh,
yeah, you did. Damn it.
Good call.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Use our damage sponge. We can't let him go.
Yeah. And apparently, so is Gundren.
Yeah, I was gonna actually try to save Gundren next, but
Okay, Frost Giant number 10 is going to go for the ring as well.
Okay, here you go.
I would point out that Mr. Happy has no qualms about biting the finger off and he attempts to get the ring.
Yeah.
And he has sharp little teeth.
Well, I'm sure the giant would notice that, the hand is moving where Mr. Happy's trying to get it off.
It's true.
So, I feel sure that the giant would probably take a swing beforehand.
Okay.
And
Uh-oh.
Not good.
yeah. Hello,
That's
Mr.
probably-
Happy. Why do you have such a frowny face?
No.
Yeah, it's probably time for me to hide.
And this giant kneels down and, he reaches down and he grabs Artus's hand, and you see the fingers, this giant's fingers just wrap around Artus's ring finger, and it just rips the finger off the hand.
Ouch.
Okay. We'll see you guys later. There you go.
Melech!
I'm dragging Hugh as far as I can in the direction of Devon. So I'm not sure how far I can go. Can I try to hide him under some leaves and stuff?
Yeah, you sure can.
All right. Is that a survival roll?
Yeah. In the tower, please.
Okay.
Alright, you're shoving whatever you can to cover him up. And let's see, oh, I'm sorry, Gudrun, you're dead.
Next.
And Frost Giant number 8 is coming up to you, Melech,
Uh-oh.
because he saw you dragging Hugh.
No. What? No, come on.
Ouch.
And he does hit. And
Nope.
Melech, you are dying, sir. Frost Giant number 17 takes a swing at Dragon Bait and hits Dragon Bait. And he yells out something in Giant to the other one as he does another swing on Dragon Bait. And Dragon Bait's standing there taking it like whatever he is. Artus did indeed pass his second saving throw. Hetgarl, you are up, sir.
I knew this, guys. Bad news. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna back down. And trying to spread a little bit more. Giant. Here.
Okay. You guys keep running away. I'm gonna need a bigger map.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot to the Frost Giant 17. The crossbow. Okay. That's my turn.
Dragon Bait's gonna return the favor, and he hits the giant. And he attacks again, and yeah, it's horrible. And Driscoll.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
By
sorry.
Westwing Warlocks?
Yeah. You're not dead.
Did that giant? Why is it? Did the giant? Oh, he moved on.
Giant has the ring. You can steal.
Can't we just? Isn't that what they wanted? I mean, at this point, can we just?
We killed their wolves.
We can try at least, right? That's what
Can
they
try.
wanted. Try to get away. I mean,
Can try persuasion.
Thing is, I can't speak giant. That's the only problem.
Only one person here can, but he's unconscious.
Alright, I'm just going to attack the one that's wounded. I need to get him off the warlock, but I can't run over there. I'll just get crunched.
You can't stop him from killing me if that's the direction it goes. So you might be the only one who survives.
My God. Alright, and then with...
Run.
I'm going to... let me check my... Hold on one sec here. Cunning action.
Run and hide.
Yeah,
They
cunning,
come,
I'm just going to take a hide action. With the cunning action, it gives me a free bonus move. I can do just 3 things, so I will attempt to hide.
Okay.
Which I'm not really sure how that works. Is that a stealth roll?
Yes, in the tower, please. Okay. And you are hiding. And let's see, Mr. Happy, I'm sorry, you're dead. Devin, you're not dead.
I'm keeping it that way too. There you go.
And Hugh is stable.
This is the one that's great.
Ah. The frost giant gets up off of his knees and he turns around and he shouts something to the other frost giants. And he starts heading away from the party.
Oh, right in the direction the other guy ran.
Yeah, let him go.
And Melech, you want to make your saving throw there, buddy?
All right. Whoops. I think I rolled twice or something.
Yeah, the first one should have given you a hit point back if you did roll a 20.
And it did.
Don't move. Just lay there dead, acting dead-ish.
That's pretty easy for me.
Okay.
I accidentally have myself on dead, though.
Let's see. Gudrum's dead. Frost Giant number 8.
I'm hidden.
Let's hope we don't step on this guy.
You know, he's just gonna walk around Melech. And he's looking at Hugh and Melech laying on the ground, and you know, he kind of gives Melech a kick with his foot, and you know, then he looks over at Hugh, and he gives Hugh a little bit harder kick, and Hugh's body, you know, it takes the hit, and there's just something about it that the Frost Giant does not like. So he takes his great axe, and he hits Hugh with it.
Jesus.
He really hates dwarfs.
Giants are evil by nature.
And
Yeah.
he hits you again. And Hugh is officially dead. And the giant takes the remainder of his movement following after number 10. Number 17. Number 17 disengages from dragon bait, and starts following the other giants. And Artus did indeed make his final saving throw.
Oh no, he doesn't get off that easy. He's about to die.
Heck girl.
I'm gonna, let's see.
You see the giants
Stabilizing.
moving away.
Yeah. Everybody needs stabilizing. No. Everybody's.
Yeah, me and Artus or whatever.
Oh,
Get-
Melech, right?
Get Melech, because I'm gonna kill Artus. I'm literally gonna kill him. So
I'm gonna move. I can double move, right?
Is anyone planning on attacking the frost giants?
no.
No.
Okay, technically, let's consider ourselves out of combat.
Oh, okay.
Is
Someone
Artus,
tried
is
to
Artus,
revive me.
Is Artus up at all, or is he still unconscious? What's his status?
He is. He's got the 1 hit point, so you know he's alive.
Okay, I'm gonna try to slit his throat.
I'm gonna try to convince him that may have information that we need or we may use.
I'm just gonna flop around. Unconscious,
Oh
like.
man.
All right, how much do we really need Artus? Is there any? And what's Dragon Bait's reaction to his buddy going down?
Dragon Bait is showing concern.
Is he aggressive as I approach this guy? I got both my knives out. I'm not even gonna try to hide it.
Try to bring me back from the dead.
Okay. As you approach Artus, you know, Dragon Bait starts moving in to intercept you.
Oh, he's so lucky.
Try to bring me back from the dead. A ghost speaking to you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hold up there and act like I was going for Mr. Happy instead of Artus. I look like I was trying to go help Mr. Happy and try to fool this guy.
I just heard a voice. Like somebody's talking to me, but I can't see him.
Is Mr. Happy dead?
It's a familiar. He can be resummoned.
Okay, all right. I'll act like I was checking on Mr. Happy, and then I'll kind of just look at Dragon Bait and put my daggers away. Lucky bastard.
And, you know, Dragon Bait kneels down and starts tending to Artus and so forth. And Artus becomes conscious. And, you know, he's looking up and seeing Dragon Bait, and he's like, what happened?
I just look at him like, you just got half of our party killed, you idiot. Oh, and by the way, your ring's gone, so have fun with that.
What? My ring is gone.
Yeah,
And
I'll see you in a little bit.
he looks down at, you know, his 4-fingered hand. And he's like, oh my god, we've got to reclaim the ring.
No, we don't. So yeah, it's with the frost giants.
Yeah. No.
You're out of luck.
Am I like awake yet too?
I'm gonna go down by Gundren.
Yes, you would be awake now. That
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go down
unlock
by-
tokens.
I'm heading over to Gundren.
I don't even know how we can bring someone back alive. Do we have to find a temple or a healer in town, or how does that work?
I
Or is
know.
it just Or is he just dead?
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to take care of his arrangements. I was with him the longest. And I know exactly what
Oh,
he
come
wants.
on.
Can't we take the body back to town or something? Do not cook this cleric, Melech.
He always told me that if it was to pass away, that he wished that we could always, he'd be a pair of gloves, so that he could
That's a
always be
lie.
with us.
Oh god.
You see some voice from the underworld saying, that's a lie.
Okay, Malik, I will give you inspiration for that one.
So that way, every time I shake someone's hand, it's him giving them a hearty handshake.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
that's
make some
construction noise. Where they're working on your place. Okay.
Yeah.
I kept looking at my sound effects thinking, well, there's nothing playing.
It was also me working on Gundram's body.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna say, are you in a torture chamber?
Okay.
And I'm gonna put like embossed on it in memory of Mr. Happy on the gloves.
Okay. Truly, you can drag his body back to town if you want.
Yeah, we gotta bring. He's. I mean, he's had. We gotta get this guy resurrected somehow.
We can't resurrect him. We can only bury him.
No, sir.
Resurrections don't work anymore.
God, that's right.
Yes, the members of the original party would know that due to the death curse, when you're dead, you're dead.
So we just bury him.
Well, actually, I think I remembered him saying he wanted to like have like a funeral pyre like with Burns, and for him to have like some wolves to go with him into the afterlife, so we could put the wolf corpses with him.
And
I mean, he might not have said exactly that.
while you all are doing this, you notice the giants keep moving farther and farther away, and by this time, Artus is on his feet, and he's like, guys, we gotta go after them. We have got to reclaim the ring.
We are not going after your ring. Shut up.
You said it was just a sentimental ring. Why would you be so worried about it?
Yeah, tell us why you want that ring so much.
Out of character for a moment, I don't believe he ever said it was sentimental. His daughter said that it had sentimental value.
Oh.
I don't broadcast this to everyone I know, but that's the Ring of Winter, and in the hands of someone truly evil, we don't know what it would do.
Oh, we
Okay.
totally got to get the ring.
No. That's it. No. Yeah, that's fine. Let them do whatever they're gonna do with it. They're gonna go back to their winter place. That's fine. We are not strong enough to go after that ring.
Out of game for a moment. I'm considering whether or not I should roll percentile to be a dick or not. The ring of winter is a intelligent magic item. So let's see if the giant makes his will save. But no, I'm not going to do that. I've been a dick enough today's game.
Okay, so making a little funeral pile for our priest Gundram. Put the little wolves behind him. Draw the pentacle. Get everything going.
We might as well make camp and try to. I guess we'll say goodbye to our friend.
I will try to pelt one of the wolves. Will be a little reminder and a sad trophy for what happened today.
Uh, all right. Well, you all are gonna spend the rest of the afternoon attending to everything, getting your wolf pelts, arranging to send
We're burning
Gudrun into
wolves.
the afterlife.
And burn the bodies. I will get one pelt.
No
Okay.
problem.
Yeah, you can take a pelt.
And Gudrun, what kind of character are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make a wizard.
Druid,
Oh, that'd be a
druid,
great one.
druid. We need a healer.
I
And
don't know how to play druids actually.
oh, you don't need no stinking healer.
Uh,
We'll just buy
But
some
I-
potions when we get into town.
I don't know how to play druid, so I would be.
nah, it's fine. I'm just giving you a heart.
Guys, let's take 10 right here if you don't care.
Okay.
All right, I was trying to start building my.
Okay, by me.
Okay.
You put up a good fight.
Thank you.
Yes,
You
you
did-
yeah,
you did
you
well.
died with honor, sir. You did your deity proud.
Did he have any gold